If you've been served a grand jury subpoena, one thing you may be wondering is, do you need a lawyer to help you with this? And that's a fair question. So let me talk about 3 ways in which a lawyer can add value and can help you with a grand jury subpoena. First thing the lawyer can do is can talk to you about what you're likely to be asked in the grand jury, or if it's a subpoena for documents, what's in the documents that you're likely being asked to turn over, and can work with you to identify whether there are any privilege issues. Grand jurors don't get to hear about conversations with your wife. They don't get attorney-client privilege documents. And you may need a lawyer to help you figure out if there are privilege issues in the documents, privilege issues in the anticipated testimony, and help you navigate that as you go through the grand jury process. The second thing that a lawyer can do to help you if you've got a grand jury subpoena that you've got to respond to is to figure out your status in the investigation. If you should be barely worried, if this is going to be a day out of your life that you've got to go talk to people, or if this is perhaps something a little bit more. And a lawyer can work with you to understand your role in the investigation and what's happening there. And finally, the last thing a lawyer can do is can help with logistics. So if you have to produce documents, a lawyer can help you make sure you get the documents to the prosecutor in a way that's both cost-effective for you, meets your needs to the extent possible, meets the needs of the prosecutor, and complies with the requirements of the grand jury subpoena. Working through those issues is a real value a lawyer can add. Similarly, if there are scheduling problems, if there are other anticipated things like that are making you uneasy, you can have your lawyer reach out and call the prosecutor instead of you doing it directly. So these are the ways in which a lawyer can add value if you've been served with a grand jury subpoena.